I'm not here to try to get something for addiction. I'm here to try to quiet the voices in my head.
I've been here almost a month, and I'm already on my way to get a place. My friends, they got a place last week. My girlfriend gets a place at the end of the month.
This is the open door that I needed to walk through. This place right here is going to help me find me a place. I already got a job, so I just need to get me a place, get me a car, then I'll be able to get my son.
It's hard to imagine, but that cot is like a heaven to me because I can relax because I slept on concrete for 2 years, okay?
And this right here has brought me hope because I lost everything. And most of all, what we lost is ourselves.
My name is Anna Darzens, and I am the Care Coordination Manager at the Winter Triage Shelter. This is the area's first low-barrier shelter, which does allow dogs. At one point, we had 100 dogs and 8 cats. We also allow individuals to identify as families and stay with one another in co-ed kind of pods where they can have their animals with them. We've also allowed them to bring in most of their belongings.
Perfect.
We've found really creative ways to say yes. The hope was that by inviting individuals in and creating this low barrier environment, we would then be able to triage their needs and set them on a path to address those specific needs.
So right now what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick housing workshop that's pretty informal.
There are many different partners. We have a group called Sacramento Covered program to case manage a particular cohort of our guests. We also have Ellica Health Centers, who brings in primary care visits 2 times a week, every week. We also have Front Street Animal Shelter, who has been bringing in immunizations, dog food, kind of helping individuals learn about caring for animals indoors. So the shelter is a product of a lot of people's best efforts.
That hit your knuckle and broke it? You know this problem. So I want to encourage you to just keep yelling.
My wounds don't heal quick. I used to be borderline diabetic.
My main goal for the guest is to build a relationship with them.
So will you let me know if you need to see the nurse again?
Definitely.
So in every interaction, they're the boss.
I'm going to grab the young lady and have her come here and talk to you.
Okay.
So she could put you on their list for next week. Is that okay?
That'll work, yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
I think one of the main challenges is keeping someone continuously interested, because it's really easy for my friends to become very discouraged.
So if he gets hooked up with you guys here, then he can go into the clinic.
I always tell them that I could be their partner and we can come up with a plan. And if it doesn't work, we'll make another plan.
And this is Miss Tina.
Anything you don't know or don't understand, don't fill it out. We'll go over it with you in person. And
Thank you. All right. Great.
Every one of the guests that we case manage is on the board. So each name on the board has a trail behind it of an entire plan of what we hope to do for that individual, whether it's housing or shelter or program that we're seeing as a possibility for this person's next step.
So he was just in the hospital for pneumonia. 4 days prior to that, he was in the hospital for a COPD exacerbation. And he did not take the antibiotics when he got out. He's willing to take them, he's just
Not going to remember.
Yeah, and then he'll put things like in bags, inside of bags, in another bag.
It's important that we don't just find cookie-cutter solutions for people because of how unique the circumstances for each of our guests is. Out of the 200 people we have had here at the Winter Shelter, we have been able to house 74 people. That may not seem like a great deal, but it's taken a lot of time to get individuals ready to even go indoors.
It took me a second to come in here because I was leery about it, but this is my hands down the best thing ever. When I was out there tweaking, I used to think I'm going to get busy and all that, but I'm wasting time going through my backpack and looking for my other shoe or whatever, talking or but it's not like that no more. It's
No.
It's weird.
Hopefully it's good weird, yeah? Yeah. All right, sir. I'm going to get you these appointments before... So, I want you to ask them, Mr. Wagner needs SSI list?
It's hard to say goodbye to some of the friends that we've been serving. As their host, we've gotten acquainted with some of their worries, some of their needs, and have created bonds with individuals that make it hard to say goodbye.
Exactly like we talked about. Want to do that?
Janine's moving away, everybody.
I've been homeless 20 years, off and on, back and forth to drug use, and I got myself clean, and I came into the shelter, the triage place, for a month and a half, and I finally got housing.
Janine is thinking that this is extraordinarily exciting, but also really frightening, because now she has to re-strategize the entire world. But not only did she take a step out into the real world, but she took a step out also addressing her behavioral health needs. She stepped out into the real world and found a part-time job. So it's working. We've learned that it takes time to actually serve this community, that people come in with a great deal of fear, but once they start to feel safe, they actually will engage and make a plan. And before you know it, they really believe that the plan may work. What we've proven here at the Winter Triage Shelter is that we can shed a little light on a real path out of homelessness for many of our friends. And I'm proud to be part of an organization that is leading the way.
Staff and VOA who looked at us while the rest of the world looked away. Thank you. And everybody signed it.